Hi, my name is RWalker2, and this is my case tool review for software engineering. And I chose to do a PowerPoint presentation because I'm in the middle of moving and my house is a maze of boxes. But here's a picture of me. I'm at Niagara Falls about 2 weeks ago in this photo. A little bit about me. My background is not software engineering, it is actually biology and clinical chemistry. I was in the US Army for 6 years where I was a medical laboratory technician. And then after that, I worked in medical device industry for 11 years doing all sorts of things like R&D and some other things. And now I'm an auditor for medical device companies. My specific focus is on medical device software and in vitro diagnostic products, and I get to travel a lot, so that's cool. The purpose of this presentation is to introduce Chef as the case tool that I selected. I chose this tool for two reasons. The first one is that I like the name because I like to cook, so this was a great product. The second reason is that this is a software configuration management tool, and I really think that software configuration management is an important topic in software engineering because you have to have appropriate change control, not only to make sure that you are getting the changes that you want into your code, but also not doing anything unintentional along the way, and having some checkpoints where if you mess something up, you can go back to a previous version, and this also helps for your traceability later on. So in this presentation, I'll give you a summary of the uses of Chef, its core functionalities, and how you can obtain it. So Chef is an open source tool for software configuration management. It's based on Ruby and Python languages, and it provides a framework for infrastructure development. The user will enter an action, and Chef will perform the action on selected software elements. If you have a system that's perfectly configured, Chef won't take any action. It will just confirm that your systems are up to date with all of the current changes. If something's not up to date and a change does need to be made, Chef will take the actions only on the sections which aren't in the desired configuration state. Because of this, updates can be applied continuously, so it's a really nice flexible tool. You can do a bunch of things simultaneously, and it will select the right modules for updates and ignore the things that have already been updated. Some features of Chef, aside from it's got fun names like cookbooks and recipes. We'll go here from the beginning. We've got the server, which this is a central hub. It stores information, it sends information to nodes about desired configuration status and any changes that would need to be made. The client is installed on nodes. It fetches update information from the server. It executes the updates to the nodes as needed. So Chef also has these things called cookbooks. The cookbook is a configuration scenario. It's related to a specific purpose or task. It defines the scenario and all of the components that are needed to achieve that configuration scenario. So all of the things that are needed to be in this particular version at this particular time. You can kind of think of this as a traditional cookbook. So in our traditional cookbook, let's say it's all about how to make different types of soup. That is not software of unknown provenance. That's just soup. So within our cookbook, it's just got this one focus. It's going to tell us all of the things we need to make these different soups. A recipe within the cookbook is a list. It provides a start to finish description of a single configuration task. So within our traditional cookbook, we might have recipes for chicken soup or split pea soup. It's going to be a start to finish description of how to make your chicken soup. That's your configuration task. There are also attributes. These are variables that are defined by the user. They can alter the behavior of a recipe without altering the underlying code. So this might be, in a traditional cooking sense, like an ingredient swap. There's also a test kitchen feature. This lets a user go in, create, configure things, test them, see what they look like, and see if they play nicely and do the things that we want them to do. And you can either integrate them or destroy the code as needed during your development. So this is kind of a play area. And Chef resources, a resource defines a single configuration task to perform. So in this resource example, this is a screenshot from Chef. The action that you want to do is install, and that's just showing you here. In this slide, you can see the user interface. It's pretty simplistic. There's not a lot of bells and whistles. It doesn't have nice fun buttons or anything. But this will allow you to do the things that you need to do. And here you can see the cookbook we're in, as well as the recipe that we're using here for this particular example, and also some of the actions that we want to take, which include install, create, enable, and start. One of the things that I particularly liked about this tool is how much online support they have. They have this Learn Chef Rally website, which is learn.chef.io. And within this website, there's all sorts of modules and trainings that you can take online, and some of them are very brief, and some of them are very long. You can see here, for writing cookbooks, this is a 9-hour training. There's a module here for becoming part of the chef community, which is just 2 hours. The chef community is really nice because this is a group of users who are able to help others to configure the system the way that they need to get it so that it's working. And it's a really collaborative aspect of this particular product. So if you want to get Chef and you want to use this product, it is open source, but it is not free. It's not no cost. It's pricing is available upon request for their various different products. They also have in-person trainings and online trainings. So if, for example, you want to use this tool in your organization and you've got several developers that need to learn how to use it, you can pay Chef and they'll schedule a training with you and they will come to your organization and teach your folks how to use this. There are subscription packages for short durations of time, longer durations of time, for small or large projects. If, for example, I wanted to use this for my project for this course, I could get a 3 or 4 month subscription to Chef and just use it for that time. They do have a product that I found that's called Chef Workstation. It is for free, it's no cost. It's a pre-release product available for a bunch of different operating systems. And the purpose of them offering this way is to get users to test it and provide feedback so that they can do some refinements before they release their product. And the website here, if you want to learn more, is www.chef.io. And that concludes my video review of this product. Thank you guys very much for listening. And here is another photo. This is from Thailand about a month ago. And I had Niagara Falls in my first slide. And I have another waterfall here. Since it's a software engineering class, I added some waterfall slides for you to enjoy. Thank you. And if you have any questions, please post them in the discussion board. And I look forward to seeing your presentations as well. Thanks.